Hey everyone, welcome back. David in History for the Ages. I never thought I'd be recording this, but we just hit 20,000 subscribers on my channel. If you told me that, when I started this, I thought you'd be crazy. So how did you get to this point? When I say we, it's just me. I'm the only person doing this. But everyone who subscribed and liked and watched, they've all helped get to this point. So big thank you to everybody. But like, how did this happen? And so, you can see here, I put this kind of graph. So the whole story is when I started my channels because I had to put my lectures up for my students. We had to go to the pandemic. I teach history on a college. And I was like, all right, I have to put them up. And I put them on YouTube. And at first it was just my students watching my lectures. But I left them public. I'm like, I don't care. People can watch my lectures. And slowly I saw more people who were not my students were watching it. And then I found a connection. So one thing to really help grow a channel, first of all, you have to be passionate about what you want. I love teaching history. I could lecture to the walls and I'm having a good time. And so I think just that alone really helps grow a channel. But also you have to find some sort of, group or something that connects with you that is find your material helpful. And for me, it was the homeschooling community. Even before the pandemic, I would go and I would do guest lectures at a homeschool learning center. And I always found that my students who were homeschooled were great students. And I saw, it's a genuine connection, right? And so then what I did is I started to kind of find Facebook groups and community groups that were part of that homeschool community and simply said to them, hey, I've got all my lectures out here. Do you want to use them for free? And, this is great. Homeschoolers love things. Everybody loves things for free. And so they were getting, college lectures for their homeschoolers for free when oftentimes you have to buy a lot of curriculum and all that. And so these lectures were just there. In fact, they were so popular that after about a year or so, I had homeschoolers coming to me and said, can you actually create curriculum and unit studies for the videos? And I actually started to do that as well. So that's one thing you could do. So number one is just be passionate about it. Number two, find a group or something that would really resonates what you're sharing with them resonates with them, right? And connect with them. If you do a cooking, go find cooking groups on social media and connect with them, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to ask for help. One of the things that I did very often and still do is, I put polls out. What's better? What topics would you be interested in? I had to have a lot of help with my thumbnails. I was very lucky that, I found one of my subscribers who really just it was a homeschooler family. They've really enjoyed my lectures. I've contributed to their education. So they're like, I'll make thumbnails for you. They're really good at it. And so we're still working through all of them, but the ones they've done are so much better than the ones I created. And so that's something you could do. There's other things as well. You can ask your viewers to do things to help you grow your channel, right? One of the most important things on a YouTube channel is there's engagement in the channel. So, you ask your viewers to like the videos, leave comments on them. Oftentimes, and those of you who are watching my stuff, please keep doing this because, I've been really good at getting a lot of subscribers. But to me, more important than subscribers is getting views. I want people to watch my content so they can learn history and learn about, all these amazing stories that have happened in the past that shape who we are today. So, you ask them to leave comments, you ask them to watch multiple videos, to share videos, obviously. Another thing I've noticed is, of course, revenue. If you're new to YouTube, I'll tell you this now, revenue to YouTube channels is not very good, right? Even at 20,000 subscribers, you're barely making any money from people watching your content. And so, you want to create other revenue streams. For me, this is not my full-time job, right? It's been a little additional supplement. But for it to be your full-time job, I mean, to live off of it, it's basically you got to have like, 1 million subscribers and stuff and get sponsors. And I'm not that level. I don't know if I'll ever get to that level. But you could create a Patreon page or a membership page, and I do have some Patreon members who are just, some of them just do $2 a month just as a thank you because I provide them these lectures that I've spent, lifetime of education and learning, and they want to just say thank you. Some give me $20 a month, and so, that's something that helps. And then I created those unit studies. And I make more revenue selling the unit studies than I do people watching the videos. But no matter what your channel is, you could always do that. You can make a channel again, it could be whatever hobby you like or whatever, and then you can maybe sell something connected with it. And so that sometimes helps. And so just kind of encourage people that it is definitely a marathon and not a sprint. It takes a while to build this up, and you have to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, it's not going to go anywhere. So thank you to everybody who's been watching. 20,000. I don't know if we'll ever hit 100,000. That would be like really crazy. But I guess you got 50,000 is a good goal. 100,000 is a good goal. But it's just fun sharing my lectures. So please do share my lectures with others. Any interesting topics you have. I'll leave a link here to my short video playlist. It's a good place to start. But I got a ton of stuff that people can watch. So thank you for watching, and all the best to everyone. Let's keep this growing. Happy learning, everyone. Thank you.